Hello everybody, welcome to mickeyman Comes Slowly. Today we are doing this in English. I'm your DJ mickeyman. And today's special guest is Pedro.
Hi everybody, I'm Pedro D'Apremont.
Once again, slowly.
Okay. Pedro D'Apremont.
D'Apremont. Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds like Japanese. So where did you from?
I am Brazilian. I am from Brasilia, the capital.
Oh, the capital. Yes, could you introduce yourself to Taiwan's audience? There are maybe 20 persons will listen to this. No, I'm joking. More than this.
Okay, I'm a cartoonist. I am 23-year-old. 23 years old. And I've been living in Angoulême this year during the residency with mickeyman. And yeah, I'm also an illustrator, and that's about it, I think.
But how could you get here since you are so young? Maybe you are just graduate from university.
Yeah, I always made short comics, and I used to publish zines before I came here. So I don't know, I've heard about the residency, and I sent a portfolio, sent them some comics that I've made, like short comics, and I had this project of a book that I wanted to make, like a long comic, and it would be perfect to stay here for a year and just work all day on that. So I sent them the project. I sent the story for the comic. Sent them some pages, and that was it. And then
But how much percentage did you think you could make it?
Okay, here?
When you give the application, yeah, how many percentage did you think? Yes, I could make it.
I think 100%.
Wow.
I already had like 20 pages done.
Yes. How did you know they will pick you or not? You say 100%.
Sorry. The chance of getting I thought they wouldn't pick me at all. I thought it was like close to 5% maybe. So I thought like, maybe I don't think they're gonna choose me, but it's not like I'm doing anything. If I don't send them anything, that's
just like buying a lottery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have to try it. There's no excuse for not trying.
So how did you feel when you win the lottery?
Oh, it was great. I was so excited, and it was just it was very overwhelming. It was I got very nervous because at the same time I was working on my graduation. So I still had to, do a couple, go through a couple of classes and present my final project for my university. So if for some reason I failed that, if I, couldn't get enough credit to finish my college,
you will drop out.
Yeah, no, I would have to repeat it, and either give up, graduating or give up going to the residency. So I had to make it right, you know. It was not like it was hard to graduate, you know. I was mostly, you know, done. But I knew that, you know, if for some reason I did something wrong and failed, it would be awful. It was like winning the lottery and having to return all the money.
Wow, that's too bad.
Or, you know, having to give up my diploma to do something else. But so I was very nervous for a while. But, you know, everything turned out okay in the end.
And because of the audience of Taiwan, they didn't see your works. Could you describe your comic works?
Okay. All the characters have
Problem?
yeah, their eyes look like bubbles.
Oh.
You know, they're like very round. And that's the only way that I can draw eyes. You know, like a little ball with a tiny little black spot in it.
Yes.
And that's what some people recognize my drawing for some reason.
Oh, that's your style. But your story is also funny.
Yeah, most of my stories are funny. You know, they're either very absurd or very close to like slice of life. You know, like a day-to-day life. That's what I usually like to write about. You know, people. I like to write about people that I. Not people that I know in real life, but you know, people like them. Or oh, sorry. I'm making a fuss here at the studio. But yeah, you know, people that work normal jobs or, you know, are going through college and go to the bar at the end of the day with their friends and or, you know, things like that. It's hard to describe because the way that I'm talking right now, it sounds like it's very boring, you know, like it's very bland. But
Just like one series, you draw the character who is, you say he is not good at doing any kind of job.
yeah. Oh my.
Darby is that?
David.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I love lazy characters or characters that, you know.
In Taiwan, we call it loser.
Yeah, exactly. I love drawing losers. I am pretty much a loser myself, I think.
So did you also play lots of video games?
Yeah. I'm not very addicted to them, but I love playing video games. And sometimes I spend way too much time playing them. But yeah, I'm a lot like, I won't say a lot, but I'm somehow like my characters, I think.
So could you recommend us a Brazilian song? Because we are not have chance to listen to Brazilian song.
Okay.
What is your favorite or some music you will listen to?
Okay. Okay. My favorite Brazilian artist, it would be a band called Sarcófago.
Once again.
Sarcófago.
Sarcófago.
Yeah. But it's not really like traditional Brazilian music. It's a thrash metal band.
Ah, it's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So now we are bring you a song of
Sarcófago.
Sarcófago.
You can
welcome back to Mickey Man Comes Slowly.
Oh my god, you are even better than me. Okay, this is the second part. Today's guest is Pedro from Brazil.
Brazil? Yeah, Brasilia.
Brasilia.
Yeah.
And I'm Mickey Man. You are listening to Break the Wall Radio. Oh, almost break the cups.
Okay.
And as usual, we will ask the guest one question. Is if your creation is like a mountain, what will be your mountain top? The mountain top is very difficult to achieve. It's the final destination. So Pedro, what is your mountain top?
Okay. My mountaintop would be like maybe being like Robert Crumb, you know?
No.
Robert Crumb, he's an American cartoonist,
Yes.
from the 60s, and he was a hippie. He was he was very alternative and very different for his time. And he used to make his magazines and sell it on the streets.
On the street, just like me.
Yeah, exactly. And he's very funny, and he's been doing it since the 60s.
I'm also funny. Some people will say I'm funny than my comic works.
Yeah. And he, for some reason, I mean, he did it. His comics were his profession for most of his life. He got one of his comics adapted into an animated cartoon, like an animated movie.
Animated movie?
Yeah, like
a Sin City?
Yeah, not like Sin City, like maybe, you know, like Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli?
Yeah, like that. He, you know, he for some reason he became very, I don't know, he became a cultural icon.
What is his works?
He did Mr. Natural, Fritz the Cat.
Ah, I know.
Fritz the Cat, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's by him.
Yeah, it looks like your style.
Yeah, thanks. Oh man,
with lots of problems. He would smoke weed and lots of women, girlfriends, like a gangster.
Yeah, man, I wish I had one, you know, just a little piece of Robert Crumb's talent, just because he's a god to me. I really admire him. And
maybe you are too normal. You have to more strange.
Yeah. So, I mean, my mountaintop would be being like him, you know, like I don't even know what that means, but you know, like I don't know, being myself. My mountaintop would be being myself, and still people would read me. I would still be, you know.
So will you a big company, a studio, or you still works by your own?
I know. If I want to, what do you mean? Like if I work for my own?
No, I say if you are on your mountaintop,
okay.
You are so famous.
Oh no, I would work on my own.
Oh.
Yeah, and just, you know, I think my mountaintop would just be living off of comics. You know, having no day job.
Oh.
Just doing comics as my job, and you know, being able to live happily with it. You know, I don't want much money. I don't, you know, just enough to survive.
Mountaintop.
No, but yeah. Oh man, I don't need many things. I want to have.
But our next would be the midway. Since you're
okay.
mountaintop, you don't need lots of money. How about the midway?
Okay, midway would be.
Midway would be like maybe in 3 years. What will you be?
Okay.
A short-term goal.
Okay. Okay. In 3 years, I want to be invited to comic festivals and not having to pay for hotel and or plane tickets.
Which kind of comic festival? A
Uh,
big
comic,
one or
even the smaller ones. I enjoy going to comic festivals. I enjoy the big ones are nice, but I enjoy some smaller ones that happen in Brazil right now. I have a friend who organizes one called Ugre.
Ugre?
Ugre, yeah. And it's just independent comics, very, you know, it's, and he organizes this comic festival all by himself with his wife.
Oh,
And it's great. It's where it's the comics festival where I spend the most money, just because everything there is great. You meet lots of nice people. So yeah, I don't know. But I know, for example, that they can't pay for authors to come. You know, you have to go by yourself. But I would like the big festivals in Brazil to invite me in like 3 years. Maybe I can do that. I'm not sure though.
I think you could do that after this year's residency here.
Oh man, but
Yeah, you say you came to here and see lots of new stuff.
oh yeah. It's very mind blowing. Yeah, because I mean, of course, first of all, you meet people from all over the world, and they're making comics with a completely different cultural background than yours. So
Say someone you are prefer.
it was that I prefer. Oh man, I don't want to create I don't know. I don't know. I like your stuff a lot. I like Mido's stuff a lot. Mido's loves.
Miro is kind of like a painter.
Yeah.
He using the way to draw comics maybe 200 years ago.
Exactly.
And to him, I'm a science fiction. I doing all comics with my tablet.
Yeah.
But to me, he is a legend.
Yeah. See, that's what I like most about the residency, I think, and that's to me, it's like the coolest thing. And I was telling you about like how mind blowing it is. How everybody's so different there. Everybody is making comics, but it's not only the result is different, but the way people make it is different. The subjects they're talking about is so different, and they're all. I like everybody's work there in different ways. And
Oh, you're so good at saying this.
no, but yeah, not even trying to be diplomatic about it, but it's great to learn. I think I've learned a lot. I draw so much better now than when I got here.
Oh, but I go to your studio. I saw you are just seeing some YouTube.
You're not making my case very easy here. Yeah, I know. I take breaks every once in a while, but most of the time I'm drawing.
Okay, so
Trust me.
so could you introduce to the audience? The name is called Digging on the Treasure. To say something good here.
Okay,
It could be a restaurant, a shop, a place, or something you like here in Anguilla.
Okay. Can I say two things? Maybe?
Okay.
Okay.
For you could say two.
Okay, thanks. I really like. There's a park when you go down by the river.
Yes.
And when you climb down the mountain and you go, you face the river, you go right, cross the bridge to your left, then go right again. You keep going, you get to a park. It's a very big park. It's just like, and it's it's just a little pathway in the middle of the woods.
Yes.
And it's so nice. It's so beautiful and. I don't think it's much of a secret for people who are, who live here in Angola for a long time, but it's a very beautiful place, and I don't see many people, people that just came here for the residency at least. I don't see many people going there, and I don't think they know about it.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, it's by the riverside, right?
Yeah, I love it. So that would be my biggest treasure here.
Okay.
And the other one, it's that's maybe even more known. There's a story. There's a store called Comptoir des Images.
I know it, but you have to explain to the audience.
Oh, okay.
I also want to have an interview with the angel, I don't know who works there. She's a pretty girl.
Oh yeah, Julie.
No, Judy is the younger one. I was interviewing.
Like owner.
Oh, the owner. I don't know her. Okay. But yeah, Comptoir des Images is basically. It's a store it's a comic book store. They sell very weird comics, I think. That would be the best way.
It's a regional bookstore. It only sells maybe this neighborhood comics.
Yeah, is it?
We heard it was like this.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Most of the comics there you can't find very easily. They have lots of nice stuff. They sell lots of prints as well.
Screen printing,
yeah,
poster.
Yeah. To be honest, I never bought anything there, but I always.
Oh, I bought one.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we
Two?
bought two.
Nice. Yeah, there's a couple of books there that I really want. All the time I go there because when there's a comic book launch, something like that, there's signing there. Yes. People sign a lot.
But sometimes the authors are more than the guests.
Yeah, that's.
I worry about that very much.
Yeah, it is. It happens. Yeah. But I think it's nice that they keep going, even though it's more like friends of whoever is signing. The friends of that person always go there. But yeah, that place is very nice.
We heard it was sponsored by the government.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yes, because if first time we go there, we start to worry about the shop because there are only a few guests.
Oh.
And we guess it won't sell lots of books. But we also think it's a good place. Yes, so audience, we will have another interview with. Could you say that for me because I cannot. The name of the store.
Comptoir des Images.
Yes. Okay, saying the good part, people always want to listen to the evil side.
Okay.
Could you say something bad? We call it step on shit.
Okay.
Did you step on some shits in Angola? You could say two.
Oh yeah. Oh man, it's.
Or you want to say more?
No, I'll stick to. I think one. Man, I don't know. Oh man.
Come on, you know lots.
Yeah.
Is there everything so perfect here?
No, it's not perfect at all. But you mean like a place, or it can be?
Could be anything. Could be a culture shock. Could be.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah, there's a there's a. Okay, I'll say two things that are very different from each other. There's a nightclub here called Le Privilège.
Yes.
It's awful. It's horrible. And maybe that's where the second part comes in. French pop music, it's terrible.
Oh.
All due respect, most pop music it's very awful.
Wow.
And I like a lot of French music, but the pop music, the one that you hear on the radio, it can be worse than Brazilian pop music and American pop music combined.
Wow.
It's like, it's the worst. So yeah, I don't recommend both things. But yeah, other than that, I can't think of anything.
So the problem is the music. Only the music, or
No, the place is terrible. It's expensive. I went there once when I was pretty drunk, and I met a girl at the bar, and she convinced me to go there with her. You know, I had to pay like 10 euros to get in, which was bullshit. And the drinks in there were very expensive, and yeah, overall it wasn't a nice time. The music was awful, the place looked awful, like it was hot as hell, people were sweating. I'm not a big fan of nightclubs, so that as well didn't help.
oh, I didn't go to the bar at all. So, in average, how much would it take when you want to go to a bar?
How much money?
Yes.
I can spend a lot of money on bars, but I don't know. Usually, I spend like around 10 euros, I think.
So when you get in, you have to pay a fee for entry?
Yeah, the fee was 10 euros.
Wow. So including one drink?
Yeah, one drink. You can have like a little bottle of Heineken. So.
It's so expensive. What's inside?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But you say you always drink at bars.
Yeah, only I just drink at bars, or if somebody, you know, if there's something at somebody's place, I drink. But I don't.
Pedro has a theory about drinking alcohol. You should listen to him. Why did you only drink at bars?
I don't like drinking. I mean, I like, but I think I shouldn't drink at my place because it's way too easy. If I have, let's say, if I have beer in my house, I just, you know, one day I work until late and I get home tired, I'm gonna open up a bottle.
Yeah, it sounds reasonable.
Yeah. and just have beer by myself, and I don't want to do that. I only want to drink when it's an occasion, you know, like even if it's just going to the bar with some friends. But I don't want to, drink alone by myself in my place, like casually.
So you don't want it like a habit to happen every day.
Yeah, I don't want to drink every day, basically.
But how long did you go to bar?
I go maybe twice a week.
That's almost every day, every 3
No,
days.
come on. It's like 7 days a week.
Okay.
On the weekends I go. I think.
That makes 3.
Oh, it's two.
Okay. So the second one, the second shit.
No, it was Le Privilège, the nightclub, and the second one was French radio music.
Wow. It's all about music.
No. I mean, the place was shitty in itself. Like the place itself was shitty, and then the music was even, I already didn't like the music before French pop music is very, very bad. So you combine the two, you go to the nightclub, and it's already shitty, and the music is even shittier. So it's it was terrible.
So did you play some kind of band? Because I saw your comic works. There are also some music and the guitars.
Oh yeah, I play guitar. I used to play in a black metal band.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a friend's band. They had already been playing for a while, and when I got into college, I met them and started hanging out with these guys. Their guitar player had left the band, so they invited me to play with them, and I decided to go. I think I played with them for maybe a year and a half, something like that. We recorded a demo, and after that I got fired from the band.
Why the end is so sad?
No, it was okay. I was focusing on my comics anyways, and it was okay.
Also, if our audience want to see your comic works, where should they go?
They can go to my Tumblr.
Okay.
I have a Tumblr.
How to spell it?
Oof, Tumblr or the name of my Tumblr? Okay. It's Pedro D'Apremont .tumblr.com. That's
It's too difficult.
Yeah.
You have to say every word.
Okay. PEDRODAPREMONT TUMBLR.com.
I will put the link
But
below.
link in the description box.
Okay, the final question is English very common use in your country because your English is so good?
Come on, no. No. It's not common. I mean, we learn it in school.
We also learn it in school,
Okay.
but we are not good at speaking English.
No, it's, your English is fine. It's good. I don't know. I think I learned a lot of English by playing video games.
Because in Taiwan, lots of comic artists, they are not good at speaking English. They are only good at drawing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's also a problem when we go abroad to promote our comic works.
Yeah.
So I think it's really good for you.
Oh, nice. But I mean, I think I don't know. It must be hard. I mean, it's like for you guys to learn English it must be like me trying to learn Japanese or Chinese. So I can see how both languages are so different. It must be like.
Oh, you took it too serious. Okay, audience, you really should look Pedro's comic works. His work is very, very funny. And we will keep inviting other comic artists in our radio. So, could you recommend another song?
Another song.
Maybe
okay.
the terrible French pop song.
Terrible French pop song?
No. That will make lots of enemy of us.
No, I can recommend some awful European music, or I can.
Wow, you turn the world to whole Europe.
No. No, but
You just recommend some song for us.
No, okay. Me and my friends, we like to listen to 90s Eurodance for some reason. It's awful music, but we have lots of fun listening to it. I'm gonna recommend a song.
Okay. So you say the name was?
Okay, I'm gonna recommend. Let me think. What's the name of the band? Chew Unlimited. There's no limit. That's the name of the song.
There is no limit.
Limit.
I don't know what is limit. Okay, see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye.
I'm on the edge, I know the ledge. I work real hard to collect my cash. Tick, 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 take the time. When I'm going for mine. Open your ears and you will hear it. I tell you this cause there's no limit. The limit's allowed cause there's much crowd. Microphone check as I choose my route. I'm playing on the road, I've got no fear. The sound from my mouth is a rap you hear. No valley too deep, no mountain too high. Reach the top, touch the sky. You try to diss me cause I sell out. I make you techno when I'm